So you want to create AI agents. Today you basically find the best tutorial, the most simple and effective way on how to create the best AI agents for whatever niche you need. So I wanted to do this video for my school members. So I have a paid group on my on school where I teach people in-depth AI, but I decided this is so important that I will let you guys get the value for free. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. And of course, the school will be in the description as well as my contact. So yeah, let's go. Oh, these cars are killing me, bro. So you're going to go to voiceflow.com and you're going to be greeted with this page where they say that this is the fastest way to build advanced AI agents. And I can 100% agree with that. They always upgrade this stuff. And from the start, like a couple months ago when I actually first came across this, they have done so many improvements and it's so good, so simple to understand. It's genuinely awesome. Like Voiceflow is genuinely awesome. This is also important it's also important to be in communities like mine, FutureMinds AI on school, where other automators are, engaging with you, maybe helping you. You can, there you can always ask me or we can hop on a call, whatever. So that's also very important. But yeah, this is how Voiceflow looks within the inside of it. We're going to get there in a minute. And you see, join 500,000 global teams of every size building AI agents with Voiceflow. It's genuinely crazy. Build AI agents that talk, type, and help customers like human. 100%. They literally are like humans, because with the new feature of the agent block, I'm going to show that. It's crazy. Genuinely, it's crazy. And we're going to go over my build that I have created that I genuinely like. Like, it's not something totally complicated, but it's really good. So yeah, without further ado, you can read all of this on your own. There is a lot of stuff here. Let's genuinely get into building or like explaining. We cannot build the whole thing from scratch again, because for that I got my school community, because that's a lot of content. But still, let's get right into it. So we're going to sign in. If you don't have an account, then of course you need to create an account. Just continue with Google. You're going to go like that. So let me do it, and let me choose my account. Okay, let me log in. And now we're going to be greeted with an interface where we actually have our agents. So yeah, when it's going to be loaded, boom, we are here in your workspace. So here you can have up to 2 AI agents if you're running completely for free. If you want to join the pro, which you have for the first 14 days, then you can have, I guess, up to 20 agents. I'm not sure right now, but it's 48 a month. But you don't need it if you're just starting out. Don't worry, you don't have to pay anything. So yeah, let's get straight into it. What would you do? You would do this. You would click this button, new agent, and it's not going to allow me because I would have to delete one of those, but I don't want to do that right now. So you just click new agent, you would name it, and you would, boom, just start. So let's click on this designer. And you may saw that I have the Voiceflow logo on this agent. And for that, you can watch my previous video on how to merge these two platforms together. Super powerful. And again, it was meant to be for my school community, but I want to give the most free value I can to you guys. So that's why I'm doing it. And I also went a little bit about what is knowledge base and all that stuff. But let me actually show you how this works. So you got this, don't be scared right now, but you got this like playground, let's say, where you can drag modules. And these modules, or these blocks, modules are from Make. These blocks they have all like different functions. If you want just a message block that is going to greet the user, for example, something like this, where you can see these message blocks, then you can do that by this talk and message. Boom, you can drag it and be like, hey, what's up, G? What I like to do is, I would not like to have this in a single block. I would rather do it like, hey, and then have another block, and you can merge these blocks together, just like that. Hey, what's up, G? So it creates this effect of more, more text. It's more natural. Hey, what's up, G? You see? Not like one whole chunk of, hey, what subject, you know, you get the point. And then when you, for example, want the user to input something so the bot knows what to do or where to go, you have this listen. You have buttons, choice, or capture. Let's play with capture. Let's play with capture. So I can also drag it here, or what I could do is I could just drag it like this, and it will do the same, but for some reason I like message and listen blocks to be in like this one whole block. So I don't know, it's just on your preparation. And how to set it up, you're just going to click it, and here, up here in the entities, you're going to go entire user reply. Now we have the like save entity to variable or save reply. Variables are basically like space where you save some data. I'm not going to go deep into the knowledge of coding and stuff, but just know that variables are basically like I don't know, storage, let's say. So it's going to save the entire reply of the user to the last utterance. And now from the last utterance, if we want to do, what we want to do? Okay, so they responded. So now let me show you how it, or like what it does. It's going to say, hey, what's up, G? And then it's going to wait for a response. So you can see it's waiting. So I say like, hey, now it's going to end because there is nothing connected to it. What I could do is, let me get rid of this. I could genuinely add this agent block and just create a new agent and be like, respond to whatever the user says in this variable. So for us, it's last utterance, and we can just close this and get it together. Boom. Now, if we test this, we're going to see that it is going to respond to whatever we say. So, hey G, how are you? Predict intent none. Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you? Yeah, I am doing well. So you can see now we have a full cycle just within a few seconds. It's super crazy. And yeah, now we have a conversational bot that can literally help you with the recipe. Let's say, how do I make a pizza? It's going to come up with a recipe. You're going to see. So this is the power of AI agents. Boom, it gives you instructions on pizza, ingredients, whatever you need. And yeah, this is crazy. But of course, you don't want to have this random like bot or whatever. So what we want to do is we want to edit this agent to, for example, you know, output the messages in some format we like. So let's say format the messages with emojis and spaces. And also here on top for the instructions, we're going to say you are a bot named Carl, and your task is to sell tomatoes to the user. Boom, now we have a prompt for our AI agent. So let's run it again and let's see what it responds. So hey G, let's say, hey, what's up? Now it should respond with spaces, with emojis, and it should sell us tomatoes. Boom. Hi there. Boom. Already tomato, you can see. Not much, I'm just here to share the juiciest tomatoes with you. How about adding some fresh, delicious tomatoes to your meal? They're perfect for salads, sauces, and so much more. What do you think? You can see it's trying to sell us tomatoes. It's so powerful. You just write 2 sentences and it's completely different. So, why tomatoes? Why should I want them? Let's see if it let's see if it has some sales knowledge. It should be good, you know, and this is all without any coding. You can see, boom, great question. Here are some awesome reasons to love tomatoes. Boom, nutrition powerhouse, versatile ingredients, low in calories, hydration hero, delicious flavor. Boom, and you can literally just create whatever you want with this AI agent step. So you can see, super powerful. But what if you would want something totally different? So let me just delete all of this. And what if you'd want, for example, to have a customer support that can also book clients and also, provide a very valid reason on why should a customer buy from you, or maybe something about you, or some concerns, and be able to answer all of these questions according to what you want. Let me show you. So Now we have this function within this listen. There's not capture response, but it's buttons. If you drag the buttons and we don't add any buttons, it's just going to act as a listener for triggers. So you can see I have it here, and the listener for triggers is literally doing what it says. It's listening for triggers, for trigger words. So if you create intents, which if you right click and you do add trigger, then you hit this plus and you do intent, you can add intents on whatever topic you like. So I created a few intents here. For example, order. So order our services, and you can see generally. Sorry, let me actually show you. If I write, let's say, I want to like order something. Okay, it says something completely different. So let me actually show you how the intent works. Super simple. Within 1 minute, you're going to get it. So if I play this block and I start from here and I say, let's say, I want to, or like, what are your prices? Let's say, so I ask it like, what are your prices? It's going to jump, sorry, to the intent of the prices. So here it says the price, and here it also gives me the products I can choose from. And if I hit order, it's going to order, or like it's going to get me to the website, and I can literally start filling the form and everything. What you saw also was a no match reply, or sorry, no reply path. What it does is, if the user doesn't answer within a few seconds, it reassures him and says like, do you have any other questions? What would you like? And now we're getting into buttons. So let me go here. This is the checkpoint block I have, and I have a few buttons. FAQs, order myself, or get back to start, or end the conversation. If I click end the conversation, it's going to go to another intent or another block, and boom, it says just, okay, thank you for being here with us, blah 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 blah. Super powerful. This is the power of AI agents, and it blows my mind, even like after half a year, let's say. And just quickly, how you do the buttons, as I told you, you drag the buttons and you add buttons just like that. So start, end, for example, boom, you play this and you got buttons functional. So this is just a start on Voiceflow. I guess you get the point right now. Another very important thing when it comes to Voiceflow is to not have just a boring chatbot, right? So what you can do is you can literally add variants to your message blocks, because sometimes you want to have message blocks for a clear message to the user. You really want the chatbot to say this, so you use message blocks, but you don't want to lose the dynamic of the chatbot. So what you do is you click on these variants and you add variants of it. So every time the person comes back to this block, it's going to give a little bit different response, and that is super important. So it doesn't seem like, oh yeah, now I know it's just a chatbot or a stupid AI. The person is not even going to notice it's AI. So this is how you do it. You can literally click here and add some variant like hey G, whatever, you get the point. And every time you play this block or you get to this block, it's going to say something completely different. So you can see now it should say this, but it says this because it's a different variant. The same goes for this one. You can see here I got the variants, and it works like magic. So this was about the basics of Voiceflow. It was really a quick video, but very helpful, I believe. So yeah, if you want to see more in-depth videos and how to create super complex builds more than this one, you can head into my community called FutureMinds AI on School. And if you want to connect me, you can always find me on Instagram or X. And yeah, thank you for the support, and see you in the next one.